Okay, guess where I am? I am in Brazil. Yes, what a mad couple of days that was. Last minute phone call, do I want to go to Brazil? I was like, no, I cannot go because I'm going to Cape Town in January and the missus will kill me. They went, well, why don't you bring the missus? I was like, that's a great idea. So we are now in here in Brazil, basically direct flight from Lisbon. I didn't realise how easy it was to get to Brazil from Portugal. That might sound ridiculous, but just over a 7-hour flight direct to Fortaleza, and from Fortaleza to where we are right now, 2.5 hours. Now, another couple of hours up the road from here is Jerry. Yes, and we are going there tonight. So there's a little stop off here in Icaraizinho. I think I said that right, but probably butchered it. And have you heard of that name? You may have heard of it because there was a massive promotion. It was called a beach search. So Club Ventos, which is kind of the original place over in Jerry, kind of did this beach search, and they invited like pro riders from all over the world. Pritchard was involved, Cowley Ciardi was involved. They had beach buggies like going over the dunes, maybe even Policar. Was it Policar? There were some massive names, and they had media from all over the world come and cover this beach search. They had helicopters, and they were just basically going up and down the coast to try and find the next Jerry. Where did they decide on? Here in Icaraizinho. I know I'm butchering that name, but anyway, so basically that's the backstory for this. So Fabio from Club Ventos, they were doing a bit of a press trip. Someone pulled out last minute, so I got invited. So that is why I'm here. I'm going to show you around the place if you're interested. It is late season here, so obviously beginning of December is when Brazil, the wind sort of sometimes slows down a little bit, but the waves pick up, but you can get some great days this time of year. So that's where we're staying. Got a chalet. I would show you inside, but it, you know, you can imagine with a kid and stuff, it's absolute disaster. But there's like these little chalets all around this spot. We've got the pool there, and then we've got the main bit. But I'll show you around. I think that would be a cool thing to do. We just walk around. We've got the windsurfing centre in the back there, but really cool setup. Now, this isn't like Jerry, because Jerry has obviously gone crazy in the last 20 years. A lot of money invested. You know, I think I haven't been there yet, which sounds mad, but I've never been to Jerry, so that's going to be exciting. And we're going to be bringing you some videos from over there. But this place is kind of unchanged. So it's kind of traditional, old school, I would say. It's not so kid friendly, you know, but that toughens them up, doesn't it? It toughens them up. So I'm going to show you around. Let me change views. And yeah, I'm going to take you a walk around the spot here in Icaraizinho. I'm going to get better at that. So this is the sort of main hub here, is where it all works. So we've got the sort of restaurant up there. We've got the pool. There's the missus. We've got little Viana having her first coconuts here in Brazil. I mean, this, when I say it's not kid friendly, I mean, Viana is absolutely loving it. How's that coconut? How's Brazil? Can you say Brazil? V?
Brazil.
Brazil. She's very... Brazil, yeah. So she is actually loving Brazil. So the missus has been hanging out by the pool. You know, it is definitely a slower pace than Jerry. I think that's what I've heard. I've not been to Jerry yet, but that's what I'm hearing. So chill out, cruising here. We've got restaurant up here in the little bit. So we have breakfast here. Nick's working hard. Look at this. Hey, working hard. Getting all the pictures ready. So this is like the little hub for brekkie. If you're wondering about prices, I've heard it's around 70 euros for 2 people sharing a chalet with breakfast. So this is the spot, obviously. You can, when it's a bit busier, we've got the bar down there. We're going to go down there in a minute. And that is the sailing spot. So it's more sort of like a bump and jump, wavy freestyle spot, but that's the whole bay. So free ride down here. There is a reef, you can kind of see it out there, which is like a horseshoe, and with the tide is dropping at the moment, so you will start to see the reef, but at higher tide you can sail over it, you can do a little bit of jumping, which is kind of fun. We haven't had any wind. I mean, we've had some, well, just check out this. This is from last night. I mean, it was absolutely throwing it down with rain, but you know, it's not like rain in the UK where it's, you know, kind of miserable. You know, it's kind of fun. You know, it is kind of fun. Jericoacoara saying it's the coldest day he's had here in Brazil ever, and it was still shorts and t-shirt boiling. We got the acai, is that how you say it? Acai bar? Acai bar. You get all your toppings here. You've got to put your stuff in. Anyone who's been to Brazil will know you dump that. You get a bowl, dump that in the bowl, put some other stuff in, and then pick your toppings. It's pretty cool. And then you weigh it here. This is kind of a cool thing to have since we've been here in Brazil. Obviously got the bar. We were there last night having a few drinks. Viana was kind of loving the fact of how you're making some of the cocktails. We'll go through here. The music is on, so I won't go too close. But yeah, there we go. That's the bar setup. Obviously more hammocks and stuff like that to chill out with. And then we've got the windsurfing centre down here. So let's go and check out that. So windsurfing centre, it's got all the top Neil Pride JP stuff. It's Club Ventos, so you know the same deal as they've got in Jerry as well. So you can see how close it is to the water. I mean, it's only just short walk. Hopefully we're going to get some wind today and we'll get out on the kit. Look at these lazy boobs. Here he is, main man. He's got the best beard in Brazil. How are we going, boss? Are we going to get wind today?
We're waiting for the wind. I think it's coming.
You think it's coming?
We hope.
And then we're going to Jerry tonight. So
yeah.
I'm obviously just doing a little video around. Explain to me the main difference between here and Jerry.
What is the main difference? So I said this is a little bit more like a peaceful, calm and quiet.
Yeah.
And Jerry a little bit more busier. It's a little bit more like the social life. It's a little bit more higher.
Yeah.
And if you want to have a peace and enjoy the nature, I would suggest you here. And if you want to have a little bit more wind and enjoy like a social life and also, you know, to meet more people, I would
bit more hectic in Jerry. And so you'd say it's windier in Jerry?
Yeah, windier, a little bit windier than here.
And a little bit wavier?
Yeah, a little bit wavier and windier.
Okay, well, we're going to go and have a quick look around the centre. You work in Jerry, is that right?
Yeah, I'm working in Jerry.
He's working in Jerry. Apple, he's working in Jerry. So we've got the full system here. I did actually get some prices for rental stuff. Obviously got foils, got some wings coming through. You can see all, like I say, Neil Pride JP stuff. Got the freestyle waves, you know, sort of bigger ones. I heard it's around, if you book the accommodation with the bigger boards, I think the carbon stuff, which is all carbon booms, carbon mass, everything like that, I think it's about $350 a week, which I think is in line with the Canaries, if I remember rightly. So you've got smaller sails, obviously going all the way up as they're, like I say, Atlases or whatever they are, as Neil Pride stuff, all the way through, and then with some wings at the end. You can also store your own stuff here, as you might see. There's a simmer sail wedged in there. This is Mr. Profits and my board here. And the kit rental for the week to get a spot in here is around €70 for the week. And apparently, I think it's the same in Jerry, but obviously it's the same company, so it's the same stuff. And I think the same with the gear. So yeah, there's a centre, obviously nice shaded. We've got the hose for washing off your stuff. Accommodation, did I tell you? Yeah, €70 a night with breakfast. And like I say, you can see they've got all the little chalets here. At the moment, we've got Jericoacoara at the moment staying. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to walk a little bit down the beach. I just want to show you a few things. So like I say, as Apo says there, it's again, I haven't been to Jerry, so I can't comment, but I have seen the videos and seen the stuff. Bit more relaxed here, so it's definitely a more relaxed atmosphere. You can chill out. Maybe it's kind of a good warm-up because it is closer to the airport. 2.5 hours, I guess, from, or 3 hours, I probably should say. 3 hours from the airport. Jerry's 2.5 hours from here, so it's a nice little warm-up, I guess, for Jerry. And then we've got the main bay, and then down there's the town. And we walked in there the other night and saw a few bars. They've got, you know, pharmacies and the normal stuff that you would need. We got a few supplies. So yeah, there's a little town there, and that is it. That is the place here. Hopefully we're going to be sailing out there later. If you do want any more information from this place, check out the website. Yes, Club Ventos are sorting us out here. So we're going to go to those guys in Jerry tonight. So stay tuned to the channel and the Ben Profit YouTube channel, because I'm going to be getting some sailing stuff. We're going to be putting the mic on. We're going to be meeting some stars, because there are some famous windsurfers at the moment in Jerry. I said we've got Jericoacoara here at the moment. We're going to be in Brazil for the next 10 days. We're going to be seeing the sights. Let me know if you want to see anything from over here. I'm going to be just experiencing it for the first time, so I'm kind of excited. I'm with the family, so I'm looking forward to it. So stay tuned for the journey. See you soon.
Let's fly to the sand! Woo! Fly